Thunder Peak. Great American Hikes. Home Safety Hotline. We do everything! Especially everything the police will not do. Thunder Peak is one of America's most dangerous yet rewarding hike locations. Why is it dangerous? Is it steep? This guy will show you how you can be best prepared for one of nature's most beautiful trails. Supplies. As the new hiking trail, you'll want to ensure you come prepared with supplies to help you meet the demanding physical trials ahead. I guess it could be physical trails ahead. It could be both. Make sure to bring hiking boots, a rebreather and a flare gun, water bottle, reasonable, nice color too. Iron sword? Alright, it wasn't a rebreather and a flare gun, but it was still pretty unexpected. Climbing gloves. Actually, a lot of rock climbers claim that you shouldn't have gloves. I don't know. I wouldn't know. It's not really my jam. If you don't access all these materials, be sure to consult one of the Thunder Peak park guides before embarking. Sorry, I forgot my sword at home. Got an enchanted whip of alchemy for me? The trail. Thunder Peak is a straightforward but steep trail consisting mostly of switchbacks leading through a natural cave and finally a short climb up to its pristine peak. Alright. Seems reasonable. Pace yourself as you progress. This both conserves energy and helps you appreciate the scenery around you. And in this world, you might want to keep your head on a swivel because everything is out to kill you. Be sure to stop and read the info signs littered along the trail. It's behind the rocks. When you see red and yellow lines, it means you are in a high rockfall area. Travel with caution. Okay. Probably want to really keep your head about you. Once you've entered the quiet zone, remain completely silent. Is that an avalanche risk? What happens if you don't? To approach the cave entrance, remove your hiking boots. Because they reverberate? Just carry them with you, I guess? Enter the cave. That's a door. Unless they've locked up whatever this quiet zone is supposed to be. This one from weird to weird. Once inside the cave, move carefully and quietly. Do not stop. Why? Why? What happens if you stop? And why do you have to be careful? Follow the lights. Do not stray. So that actually makes sense. You don't want to get lost in a cave. Caves are absolutely pitch black in a way that some people struggle to understand. If you hear the sound, stay still and unsheathe your sword. I do not care for that. So then what happens? Once you exit the cave, put on your boots and gloves for the final climb to the peak. Do you have to go back through the cave? This seems terrible. You made it. Enjoy the view. Enjoy the view before you have to backtrack and do that horrible quiet zone again. Alright, what wisdom have you for me? The address is no longer active. You're receiving this email because you have been emailed by this address before. The employee this address is registered is no longer employed as of 4:30, which would be tomorrow. This address will be shut down. No longer able to send or receive. That's the guy who's been sending me the poorly spelled emails. Congratulations, employee. Your high accuracy rate has awarded you today's coupon at the Hag Hide. Sourced cruelty-free from the perished? Treated with our flowers and formula. These are best quality Hag Hide. What is going on? This month only. We'll even throw in an iron wall mount. Let the whispers keep your bed the safe haven it should be. Haggling for deals? What is that? No, that was more disturbing than if I didn't get it. I'm not sure how thrilled I am that I've actually gotten it right. That's frustrating. Weird way. Okay, lay it on me, my progressively weirder everyday boss. Alright, so, let's see what new... I don't have too many entries left that I don't have access to. We have a pretty robust understanding of most of our threats now. Hello.
Hark, employee. Lend thine ear once more.
See, your eyes are closed, I was right.
I've updated thy permissions to grant thee access to all relevant household hazard information. Continue thy labors, employee. Soon thy time in the soil arriveth. Prepare thy body.
I'd really rather not. If it's all the same to you. Does she only speak in the Old English when her eyes are closed? No, I think she did that last time. Puka, oh boy. Autumn vines. Doesn't sound so bad. Autumn vines are vines with orange and red leaves that are known to slowly grow over a house, frequently occurring during the fall. Homeowners of autumn vines often report feeling dizzy, lightheaded, or blissful. Pheromones autumn vines released in the air, while not toxic, can often cause household accidents thanks to blissful dizzying effects.
Some kind of animal has gotten into my cellar.
Bummer.
I know it's down there because I can hear it flapping around sometimes when the house is quiet. Tell me, what to do to get rid of this thing? Because I think it's getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. I found a whole bunch of broken bottles on the floor. Stupid thing is probably getting loaded.
I mean, it probably is. That's literally what it does.
Please hold.
Just chill for a sec, okay? It's the wine spirit. I know exactly what this one is. To remove autumn vines, locate where the initial growth is coming from by expecting the soil around the home for extended red parent vine. Pull this vine out by the roots and burn it. Prevent autumn growth by making regular offerings of insects or meat substance to the ones beneath the soil. Okay. Why do vines make noise? Why do vines make noise? Bed hag. Is that where the hag mask comes from? Kind of looks like it given the bird beak. Bed hags are large humanoid creatures with an elderly woman-like appearance. They are known to dwell beneath beds, hammocks, and other suspended sleeping apparatus. Homeowners infested with bed hags will sometimes report croaking or wheezing sounds at night, or the feeling of a heavy weight on their chest at night. And this just sounds like some of my ex-girlfriends. Bed hags are not dangerous to most healthy human adults. Small children and humans suffering from breathing problems such as asthma may be adversely affected by their presence. Bed hags are known to steal the breath of their sleeping subjects at night, causing shortness of breath and sometimes sleep paralysis. Bed hags can, in fact, be beneficial to a home, as their presence can frighten off other pests such as various insects or mice. In the case where the bed hag is undesirable, again, pest removal service. Doesn't even sound that bad. No, I take it back. That's a horrible sound. I definitely don't want that in my house. Dorcha. Dorcha is the one who delivers. Homeowners experiencing Dorcha commonly report feelings of immense dread and the sensation of being followed or pursued. They may also experience visions of a great lurking shadow. Dorcha will deliver that which it seeks. There is no coming back from deliverance. Dorcha is otherwise harmless to humans it does not seek. To be sought by Dorcha is to be found by Dorcha. If you or loved ones are sought, it is advised to grieve and find peace through acceptance. That sucks. We're not even going to try to sell you anything. It's just hopeless by the time that shows up. Leprechaun. Okay. Leprechauns are small humanoids covered in long brown hair that are known for consuming common household valuables such as jewelry, silverware, and precious metals. In addition to being a household nuisance, leprechauns' appetite for precious metals can also cause long-term damage to heaters, furnaces, and other common appliances if they are not properly protected. Additionally, leprechauns can occasionally cause direct harm to humans in cases where homeowners have metallic medical implants such as braces, crowns, or joint replacements. Leprechauns will move on their other feeding grounds on their own once they run out of food, but more proactive means of removal require physical capture. If immediate removal is desired, I recommend you ask professional help. This is weird. Neighbor's doorway. Neighbor's doorways are door frame-like structures that can appear in basements or cellars. Just never go into a basement in this world. It's not worth it. They're known to cause confusion if stepped through, as well as parallelism. Neighbors' doorways do not cause any direct harm to humans, but if stepped through, the resulting parallelism will often result in unwanted household activities such as altered behavior or perceived missing memories in the human who comes through the other side. Neighbors' doorways are tricky to remove without accidentally putting one's body through them and potentially triggering the parallel activity. It's advised to utilize HSH's doorway removal services. One can prevent neighbors' doorways from occurring by practicing mindfulness and not letting one's mind wander towards wishing for alternate life paths. So, like, literally just thinking about alternative timelines can cause them. Puka. Wasn't it the name of a horror film? Like, the dude was like, it was some kind of mascot horror film, and I remember seeing a review about it, and the dude was like this costume mascot character, and got addicted to wearing the costume and went crazy. Pukas are shapeless creatures that commonly inhabit homes in the shape and likenesses of a household pet. There are no other chance to replace common pets such as cats or dogs, and live in the place to watch homeowners eat and sleep. Homeowners with pukas frequently report unusual or frightening pet behavior. I mean, the fact that the dog is standing on its hind legs is a little bit alarming, yes. Pukas are relatively harmless, but the discarded bodies of household pets they leave behind can, over time, create other pest and disease hazards within the home. A foul smell signifies decay, and the discarded body should be found and removed immediately. Pukas can be encouraged to leave a home by not drawing attention to their activities. Pukas thrive on the attention they receive from frightened homeowners, so refrain from screaming or yelling when surprised by them, and make attempts to ignore their presence whenever possible. So it's basically harmless to the people, at least. You kill my cat, I'm going after you with a shotgun. Reanimation. Follow up to the animator, maybe? Reanimations are any deceased remains of living creatures capable of moving on their own. Homeowners with reanimations commonly report foul smells, soil being tracked inside the house, and large holes in the ground appearing near or around the home. Great. Reanimations are capable of spreading a wide variety of dangerous diseases and parasites deadly to humans, so close proximity or contact should be avoided at all costs. They're also commonly used to inflict direct violence against homeowners and are incredibly adept at hiding and waiting for vulnerable moments. Reanimation's pursuit is slow but relentless, so relocation is not necessary or advisable. It's advised to contact any friends, neighbors, or strangers the homeowner may have recently sighted and make peace or bargain. Or shotgun. Just annihilate the flesh. Problem solved. Spriggan. I don't see anything. Spriggans are small green humanoids with leaf-like coatings on their body. They're seen rarely in households and reside primarily inside trees. They're also known to act violently upon homeowners when provoked, however. Homeowners are affected by spriggans commonly report rapid vine growth in and around their home. The feeling that the trees are watching them. Great. Spriggans are incredibly dangerous to humans when provoked, and physical contact with one result in the growth of a sprig tree within the affected individual. Spriggans cannot be persuaded to leave the home once provoked. However, one can take precautions to prevent provoking a spriggan. Refrain from removing trees, flowers, or weeds on your property. Do not ever kill or hunt wildlife within view of your home. Do not eat any wild fruit or vegetables that may grow on your property. Consider making offerings of water each night, left in a clean dish on your porch. So, like, half the time, it's like, don't go outside. Don't ever do any gardening. Clean your house obsessively. And don't ever go into a basement or an attic, because it's just not worth it. Troll. Trolls are giant, 12-foot-tall nocturnal creatures that are normally not seen in a home. However, during the winter, they will deflate their bodies in order to fit inside homes and steal warm materials such as blankets or articles of clothing. Homeowners infested with a troll will frequently report missing clothes or claim to hear the shrill sounds of air escaping in the middle of the night. Trolls are very dangerous to humans when they are startled, thanks to their ability to inflate their bodies to their full height of 12 feet in a matter of seconds. Their skin, despite its flexibility, is incredibly durable and will smash in the ceilings of most homes when fully inflated, causing property damage and injury to anyone in the vicinity. Do not ever approach a troll. An active troll will leave by morning once it has secured its bounty. It is recommended to install repelling fixtures such as UV lights to prevent future break-ins. Warlock remnant? Warlock remnants are residual presence often left behind by former warlocks, so magic is real in this world. Most commonly inhabiting older households, castles, or underground dwellings. Homeowners experiencing warlock remnants often report objects moving on their own, the sound of hostile warning whispers, or sighting bearded figures in reflected surfaces. Warlock remnants, while a hostile presence, are mere echoes of their former selves and are generally harmless. Their ability to manipulate small household objects can prove hazardous to less cautious homeowners. Homeowners can purge their remnant from their home by use of a Seelie stone, but the journey to retrieve one is long and perilous and not recommended. If a warlock remnant proves sufficiently hazardous or inconvenient, it is highly recommended for homeowners to simply relocate. Yeah, relocate. If anything ever goes wrong, just leave. Sorry for leaving you on hold, but you have a wine spirit. Or wine sprite, I'm sorry. It's the only booze hound monster on this list. There's no way I'm wrong. I don't feel comfortable staring at that. Hello.
So, I think something may have died inside my desk.
Ew.
It stinks to high heavens, and something is leaking out.
I know what that is. That's the wood
I have
secretions.
to lock the door to my office since my kids are overly curious about the smell, so I need to know what to do about this as soon as possible.
Yeah, don't worry. I got you,
Please
Ruth.
hold.
Pink, viscous liquid substances that pours out of wood that's been mistreated. Deadly to humans. Rapid translation of flesh if ingested. Yeah, the kids are curious about the smell. Yep, I am 100% right on this one. That one just, I don't know, that one bugs me in particular. It's such a... It's like wood in that form is supposed to be treated and dead. So the fact that it can, like, bleed this substance is just, I mean, I wouldn't make it a point to insult or shout at wood in the first place. It's just really weird that I'm being ordered specifically against that. Dead hag. I think the best case scenario is you just have bees.
I think there's someone watching me. Outside.
Not the voice I expected out of that face.
I can never get a good look at them, but I know they're out there. I've seen their eyes. I don't know who they are, but the police were no help. They just asked me stupid questions like if I mowed my lawn recently or if I ate fruit in public or something, and told me to call you.
It's a Spriggan.
Be more helpful.
I'll be helpful, but you just gotta believe what I tell you, because you're not gonna like the answer.
Please hold.
It's a Spriggan. I remember, like, because the rules of dealing with a Spriggan are really, really specific. Yeah, eat any wild fruit or vegetable that may grow on your property. Yeah, this is a Spriggan. I don't know, like, what is this? Like, on Wednesday, I was having this really hard time deciphering which one's which, and this, like, if this is Saturday, I think it was, it's like, this one's super obvious. These are all way easier. Why do I get a seedling? I can hear the story someone has or something like this. Such a specific problem to have. Hello.
My brother told me to call this number, but I don't know why. Things have never been better around here.
Okay.
My brother says he doesn't like the way the leaves move. The way they grow around the house like a warm embrace. Things are good here, brother.
That's the...
Things are good. Would you tell my brother that things are good?
No, I think I know what your problem is. That's
Please
the red
hold.
vines. Autumn vines. Yep, because they're the ones that make you feel dizzy and euphoric. Yeah, blissful dizzying effects. Yep. Yeah, these are easy. Saturday is super easy. All of these are so on the nose. Wednesdays, I had at least 3 that could be multiple different things, but these are easy. No, obviously, I'm just a super genius, and I died on purpose so you guys can see the game over screen. Obviously, that's what happened.
Hi. Do you know how I got here?
Now, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
I'm not where I should be. Please, I was told that you could help me. My family. They aren't my family.
Oh, I know what this one is,
I don't know what's
too.
happened. Please tell me how to get back to my family.
I have good news and I have bad news.
Please
I do
hold.
know what caused that. Was it the parallel doorway? Neighbor's doorway. Yep. She has stumbled into an alternate dimension, so now her family is not her family. Yep, these are easy! Oh my gosh, these are so easy! This should have been Wednesday, and Wednesday should have been here, because Wednesday was way harder. I don't even think Thursday or Friday were all that hard. Was Wednesday just like the weird difficulty spike to make sure I was paying attention? The cracks in the walls one could have been termites, fracture hobs, or the whistling fungus. So it's like, why do you hate me, Wednesday? And honestly, I really think we should move to a 5-day-a-week schedule. By which I mean Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. What is Tuesday? Nothing. It's just Monday again. What's Thursday? It's just filler between Wednesday and Friday. Monday's the start of your work week.
Hi, yeah, there's this awful smell of rotten eggs coming from my dining room, and when I looked to see what it was, I saw this awful, disgusting pile of crap on my dinner table. It's quite big, too, which has me worried that whatever produced this might still be in the house. Because who knows how big this thing is.
That's,
my dog can't even lay down
the
something
feast.
that big.
My dog can't... What? What does that mean?
Please hold.
It sounds like the Fey Feast. Because it was like this weird combination of like flour and sugar. Various edible food substance. Awful disgusting pile of crap. Various edible food substances. Flour, cornmeal, and species of fungi. Yeah, that seems to match up with what I'm being told here. Yeah, no, like, I want to take a moment and get this out here, because I really think I'm onto something here. Sunday is the start of the week. It's also your weekend. Monday is the start of your week. Wednesday is the middle of the week. Friday is your end of your week. Saturday is, of course, Saturday, the start of your weekend. 365 divides into 5 evenly. So just have fewer days in the week and have more weeks in the year. It'll all balance out. And if you're going, well, I'm hourly, I need work hours. Well, guess what? You'd get more work hours on any month apart from February because there would actually be more days where you'd be working, generally speaking. Weekends would come more frequently, but the same amount basically would be there. I've done the math on this. I think this is a brilliant idea. And it makes way more sense than making some, 13th month. I saw this thing on Twitter. No, not Faye Flu. I'm glad I stopped to catch myself there. That would have been really stupid. The Faye Feast. They want you to eat it. Just eat it. I mean, that sounds awful. Flour and cornmeal and fungi. I don't know how you would down that without gagging in the process, but... whatever. The Fae leave you alone if you eat it, so... eat a few bites and just be like, oh man, I am so full. Alright. Yeah, seriously, 5 days a week, 3-day work week, 2-day weekend. More weeks to the
Paul
month.
here. I'm not sure what to do anymore. My kids can't sleep at night.
All right.
I've been spraying about 50 different kinds of pesticides all over the place.
All right.
Washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as frickin' possible.
Right.
And every night it's the same story. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of ideas.
That's bed bugs, my dude.
Please
Once
hold.
I mentioned this back in the last episode, but like we had these what's a nice way of putting this? Less than particularly classy neighbors of ours, and they basically just smoked pot all day. And I'm pretty sure they were the same people responsible for bringing the bedbugs into the apartment building in the first place. So Zutaku and I, when we lived together, had freaking bedbugs. And they're awful. The thing is, some people are more sensitive to their bites than others. I slept through it. Dutaku had a horrible lucid nightmares about spiders crawling underneath his skin. And I would wake up with these awful series of itchy bites going up my legs. They don't bite you just once and let go. They bite you, walk a few steps, bite you again, and continue this until they're bloated with blood. The only upside to bedbugs is the fact that they are not capable of transmitting diseases, which the game talks about here. They are relatively harmless, but they're awful in every capacity. And the way he was describing it is kind of similar to how I've described it to other people. So yeah, that's 100% bedbugs. It might, like, the only one it could have been otherwise is bed teeth, and honestly, he mentioned washing the sheets, which is how you kill bed teeth. Hi.
Okay, you want to explain to me what the hell is happening?
What?
I called last week to ask why my home heater has been having issues.
I didn't work here last week.
Changed after following the instructions you sent me. Be quiet. I know your teeth hurt, but Daddy's on the phone right now.
Ooh, terrible twos.
We're still freezing our butts off over here. So tell me what the hell.
Why is it so cold? It's April. That's spring. Where I live, that's basically the start of summer. The heater's been having issues. Nothing you've changed.
Please hold.
Is that a clue? Changed. Freezing our butts off. My home's having heater issues. So it's something that's causing the heater to not work. It's Dorcha. Obviously it's Dorcha. Wouldn't be frozen pipes. The heater wouldn't have water going to it, I don't think. Wait, is it Leprechaun? They eat metal, right? To heaters, furnaces, and other common appliances, yeah. I'm feeling pretty confident on that, but let's take a quick look. I want to be sure. This one I'm a little less confident on. Pipe hobs were like plumbing, right? Yeah, that was like for sinks and stuff. Animations, friggin'... Yeah! I'm feeling reasonable certain. Like, none of these are like ice elementals. You know what? That's my guess. I'm not gonna... this is gonna be a longer video. I'm not gonna fiddle fart around and guess. Let's second guess myself. You got a leprechaun, my bro. He's eating the metal in your furnace. That's what I'm telling you. And if I'm wrong, you can call and yell at me. I'm used to it. I used to work in retail. That's a big whatever for me. Yep. Lay it on me.
I think some pranksters might be giving my wife and I a run for our money.
Really?
Lately, my wife's clothes have started going missing, and at night I keep hearing this strange whoopee cushion type sound coming from outside.
Oh.
I tried to scare the kids off by keeping the porch lights on at night and putting out a neighborhood watch sign, but I think they're onto my tricks.
No, you're getting trolled.
Do you have any advice you can send me?
You're getting trolled. Literally trolled.
Please hold.
Missing clothes. Weird whoopee cushion noise because of their elastic skin. It's trolls. Missing clothes are to your shrill sounds of air escaping. Ta-da! I actually read and pay attention, and I actually get it right. I know for a fact that's right. You're not gonna fool me, game. Yep.
Hello, I saw
Oh,
your
you
commercial
are cheery.
and I thought I would call just in case you might know what's going on. I was recently
Little
putting on my
sing-songy
kettle
voice
for
there.
a bit of afternoon Earl Grey when I heard this awful
Okay.
buzzing sound coming from the cupboard. I looked around inside, but I couldn't find anything but a few loose tea leaves. I'm quite concerned about the hornets and the
Tea-Spirit.
bees and the like because I'm
Tea-Sprite,
quite
there it is.
allergic to their stings, you know. So I just wanted to know if there's anything I should be worried about right now. My hearing isn't what it used to be, after all.
No, I don't think you're going crazy, Sheila. In fact, I believe you 100%.
Please hold.
That's bad timing. Okay, hang on. Putting a bit of kettle on the Earl Grey, her buzzing sound. It's got to be the Tea-Sprite. Like, it's Tea-Sprite. I keep saying spirit. It's the Tea-Sprite. I'm not going to second-guess myself, like I said. I know what I'm doing. The tea is... The proof is in the tea, as they say. Or they don't, rather. The usual say the proof is in the pudding, but there's no pudding sprite. Seems like a missed opportunity. Why isn't there a pudding sprite? I haven't gotten any angry calls, so I'm assuming I'm on the right track. Why does our network suck so much? I'm not sure of any megacorp, so I guess it's just part and parcel of the 9-to-5 grind. Alright, whenever you guys are ready. That still gets me. Okay.
Hi, we need some medical help.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure what to say since
Not a
I
doctor?
talked to our family practitioner already, but he said to call here, so we've been,
Getting a lot of
having
references,
trouble
aren't we?
sleeping. I
Alright.
thought it was just me, but both my husband and I started feeling shortness of breath around the same time.
Oh.
I'm worried about something spreading through our house since our kids all have asthma and some particularly severe allergies. We tried washing all the bed sheets in the house, but that didn't really help much.
It's not bad
Thankfully,
teeth.
the kids haven't had any issues yet, so could you help us out sooner
So
rather than
you're
later?
having issues and the kids with allergies aren't.
Please
So it's
hold.
probably not black mold. I'm not getting this back, am I? You know what? Hang on. For shortness of breath around the same time. Something spreading. Our kids have asthma and some severe allergies. Wash the bed sheets. It didn't really help much. Kids haven't had any issues yet. If they're not all, if they were suffering it all at the same time, I would say black mold. But because of how specific this is, I am reasonably certain it's the bed hag. Or bed hags. Plural, maybe. It's gotta be. Like, there's nothing else it can be. If all of them were suffering it, definitely black mold. And if they're alive, it's not carbon monoxide. Otherwise, I don't think there was anything that could, like, that could be Fey flu, but that wouldn't affect, like, just them and not them, because it's like a virulent disease, right? Oh, maybe it was Fey flu. Oh, I may have screwed myself. Hi?
So, I've been hearing this weird sound coming from the walls. Not exactly sure what it is, but I've been having a hard time sleeping at night because of this sound.
Sounds like that awful recorder.
Can you hear that? It's been
Yeah.
non-stop lately. I've replaced all of my smoke detector batteries and everything.
That
I
doesn't
cannot figure out
sound
where
like a
the sound's
smoke
coming from.
detector. I'm reasonably certain I know what it is. Do I have my thing back? Okay, I do. There was, what was it, whistling fungus? Small mushroom-like growths in many small holes. Hear a dissonant whistling sound. Well, let's just listen. It's not exactly what I heard on the recording, but what else would it be? It's a trypophobia mushroom. Good thing that doesn't really bother me. Yeah, I think I'm right on this one. Yeah, it's no smoke detector battery, I'll tell you that. I'm feeling I'm feeling pretty good. We haven't gotten any angry calls yet, so I think I'm on the right track. Again, Wednesday was so much harder. Or, I don't know, maybe I slept better since then. That's entirely possible. Hi.
Hello? Can you help me?
Maybe?
There's this terrible smell in my house, and I can't figure out where on earth it's coming from.
Trash gnomes.
Upsetting my puppy Meatball, too? He's really been acting up lately. I can hardly blame him. It smells so terribly rotten. Please, can you help?
Fun fact, I actually, I
named my cat Meatball when I played Monster Hunter. As I mentioned in my Dynasty Warriors playthrough, my hunters are Marinara and Alfredo. So I named my cat Meatball, and then Rise, I named my dog Spaghetti. I have a bad feeling that Meatball is now the late Meatball. Yeah, this thing, the name, one with the horror movie name. It says you replace pets and live in their place to watch the homeowner. Unusual behavior, acting up lately. Relatively harmless and create other pests and disease in the home. A foul smell signifies decay. It's a puka. You got a puka. Puka. Alright. It's got to be a puka. The combination of the bad smell and the dog acting up, I am completely convinced. Alright, what's next? It's gonna be a kobold, isn't it? Or house spider. Can we get a normal one? I guess we did, because we got the guy with bed bugs. Bed bugs is a real problem. Much more readily handled. Yellow. Oh, not you again! Are you a mouse, or are you a wheel that needs some grease? That was all of nothing, I suppose. Oh! Okay! Alright, I didn't think it was going to end right there. That was super weird. Alright. Entry browser. That's new. Congratulations. Whoops. God, the hag hide. Oh god, that's so much worse now. We are happy to report that you're most pleased with your labors and are currently making all the necessary preparations for your impending dissension. Assuming you pass the trial, the soil is fertile here with great work. I don't like where this is going. Glamour Stone. Congratulations, your high accuracy is the daily coupon, the Glamour Stone. Whether you're simply too tired to concentrate or you just want to look your best without the stress, Glamour Stones are here to put you at ease. Patented protective seal, our Glamour Stones have a 99.9% reliability rating. To receive your discount, simply type the following code. Wham Glam, thank you, ma'am! From $1,900 to $1,300. What does a Glamour Stone do? Is this Final Fantasy XIV? Can I make my clothes look like something else without necessarily having to have the mechanical benefits of them? Okay, this is just my database. Gopher. This is just the entry logs. Yeah, this is... Why do I have this? Am I supposed to... I can't have two windows open at the same time, so like... Okay, let's get into it. That was alarming. Are you trying to warn me of something? Thy trial hath begun. What's going on? What trial? supposed to click something? Bats. You're not going to let me see it? Oh. Hello. Oh, good. We are many. We are above. We are the followers of our queen. What are we?
Please hold.
Oh no, I have to do this without my database. So these are riddles. These are riddles based on what I've learned so far. So I don't get my database for this at all. We are followers of our queen. Bees and carpenter ants both are hive creatures. We are many. We are above. Oh, you know what? I bet it's bees. Follow my reasoning here. My options are between bees and carpenter ants, but carpenter ants are associated with being inside of walls, so those would be lateral. He's saying we are above. This means they fly. So we are above. We are many. We are the followers of our queen. So. Oh, okay. I still do this the same way. Bees. I'm pretty sure that. What was that about? Why? Showcase thy knowledge. I thought that's what I was doing. It would help me a lot. Okay, showcase thy knowledge is like they're telling you you're not getting your database, but it would help me a lot if I had my database. That's why you have the option of looking at it before you start. I am not living, yet I clatter. I am small, I am weak. I serve my purpose and then I die. What am
Please
I?
hold.
That's what they described the animation, I think. I am not living, yet I clatter. I am small, I am weak. Yeah, that's the animator. Or the animation, or whatever it's called. Which is funny, is I don't think anyone's called about animations up till now. Okay, I was ready for it that time. Forge ahead. So I guess that means I got it right? Having these entries really only just helps me, like... I think I remember most of them off the cuff. Or at least most of them are, like, memorable enough to not be an issue. Okay, whatever cultist has something for me, go nuts. I am the beggar. I am the encroacher of the dry. I am friend to the water of the sky. You're a rain
Please
nymph.
hold.
That one's easy. They really only have one shtick. Rain nymph, yep. That one I remember, because that's... Some of these are very one and done. Like, you just know instantly. Press on, employee. Yeah, with a skull looking at me. That's very encouraging, you know. Alright. Riddle me away. I am the harbinger of death. I am the bringer of pestilence. I am forever the nuisance.
Please
What am
hold.
I? Alright, here's my reasoning on this. Flies are associated with the demon Beelzebub. They are associated with death and pestilence. A harbinger is someone who bears warning. The fly itself does not cause death, but it signifies death. Bringer of pestilence, flies spread disease. I am forever the nuisance. Everyone considers houseflies a nuisance. And I don't think anything else is gonna... Like, maybe... No, I was about to say maybe black mold, but no, that wouldn't make sense, actually. The housefly. Okay. Hello. I seek the domains... Oh, you are loud. I seek the domains of those who have too much. Step within and lose thy way.
Please hold.
Oh, that was, I know what this is. That's the, Closet Labyrinth. Yeah. Good choice. I don't think I will. The whole thing, I remember, like, the Closet Labyrinth was really weird, because it was like, oh, don't have gold, silk, or exotic spices on you. Good job. Expand thy mind. Do I want to? I'm not sure how I feel about this right now. Is getting the right answers, like, actually leading me to a bad ending or something? We are companions of the gardens. We compel those who tread to tread no longer. What are we?
Please hold.
Okay, nothing's immediately jumping to mind, I'll be honest. Compel those who tread to tread no longer. It's not autumn vines. It's not black mold. Something in the garden. Hobbs. Dreamweavers. False artifact. False beat? Tread the tread no longer. No, that doesn't seem right. False flower, false rose bush. More roots. Spriggan? Tread no longer. Spriggan? Compels to tread no longer. Okay, here's my rationale. I'm torn between Spriggan and Seedling. The thing about it is, like, Spriggan is more of a, like, tree spirit or demon. And the Spriggan is more like a guardian of nature. The Seedling is really more what I would call a companion in gardens. Because the Spriggan is more like a forest creature. The Seedling specifically had associations with gardens. They ate weeds and compel those to tread no longer, being the weeds. And you're not supposed to, like, do gardening stuff with seedlings nearby. You're supposed to literally drown them with a hose at a distance. So, having given this a little bit of thought, I'm going to go with Seedling. I could be wrong. I might get incoming jump scare warning. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on the matter. Let go thy stilted soul. No, I don't really want to. I'll be completely honest. Night wisps. Some of these just have not been used. Like, a good number of them have been. Dreamweavers never came up. I guess some of them have to be false positives. Or not false positives, rather. Some of them have to be red herrings. Alright. I am the dancer. I am the bringer of destruction. I consume the weak and the reckless. I am the forsaken oil and the careless light. What am I?
Please hold.
I am the dancer. Bringer of destruction. Consume the weak. Forsaken oil and careless light. That kind of sounds like fire. Like, and not just house fires, I'm like fire in general. I am the dancer. I bring destruction. I consume the weak and the reckless. I am forsaken oil and careless light. The only thing that makes sense to me is fire. So we're gonna go for it. The thing that sells me is dancer, because the people very poetically refer to fire as dancing. And the line, forsaken oil and careless light, implies that it's something is fueling it and it is putting off light as a result. So it's got to be fire. Descend. Must I? Wood secretions. Whatever it is, it's wood secretions. I don't know. Just kind of freaking out because this is so different. I don't know if I have a margin of error. I could have gotten some wrong already. I am the seeker. I am the one who delivers. Oh, I know what this is.
Please hold.
That was the Dorcha. It was Dorcha. The whole thing is Dorcha seeks. If Dorcha seeks you, then you're already dead. And the whole thing was he seeks and he delivers. See, I was paying attention. I know for a fact I got that one right. Okay? What's the next riddle? Come on, I'm ready. It's cockroaches. It's gotta be cockroaches. I don't know. This is putting me on edge. Alright. Anytime you're ready. Attic gnomes. House spiders. Okay. Here we go. Oh god.
Hello.
That is so much
Supervisor
worse.
Carol here. We've been watching you closely. For all this time, you have been providing excellent and accurate answers to our callers.
I am awesome.
These acts will not go unrewarded, and I'm pleased to report that you have qualified for a promotion. Please stand by while I prepare thy promotion.
Do I want this?
Promotion in progress.
No, didn't think so. Why did you turn into a demon? No. Hi? Carol?
Please, be not afraid.
Too late for that.
Close.
Carol? What are you holding? You'd be pretty if you took a shower. Do I have to? Okay. Okay. That's cool. Thanks.
Congratulations. All hail our new junior supervisor!
Are you kidding me? The entire thing was like a build-up. I was genuinely out of my mind. I was just like, oh god, this is like something bad's gonna happen, and it's like, you're a junior supervisor, and HSH is this one huge cult. Oh my god. What is this song? Oh my god. Oh, it's in English. Or part of it's in English. What the heck? What just happened? Completely. All right, look at that. I am awesome. I need a moment. Okay, Let me think. Okay, for starters, that was awesome. I love this game. I love the concept. I remember seeing, I think it was Alpha Beta Gamer did the demo of this a while back, and I was immediately hooked. So the instant I could play it, I did. And that was, in part, kind of what I expected, at the same time, not at all what I expected. I got really tripped up on Wednesday. And that's the thing, like, Wednesday drove me crazy because I felt like some of the answers could have been multiple things. The peel, like she mentioned, the cracks in the walls and the peeling paint. Like, I think that could have been the whistling fungus, or carpenter ants, or termites, or fracture hobs. Okay, I don't think I was that far off, really. But what I will say is it's had a great atmosphere. The world building is fascinating. This is basically a video game version of an analog horror. And the fact that there was like this kind of comedic element baked into the game is really funny and really cool. Because, like, I aced it. I knocked out Monday and Tuesday like a boss. Wednesday tripped me up. And then I completed the rest of the game through sheer intuition. Not intuition. I read the database, and I learned, and I put together what had happened. And it's like, why is Wednesday the hardest part of the game? That's really frustrating. But you know what? I enjoyed this a lot, and it feels like there's got to be alternate endings, and I don't have the remotest clue on how you get them, or if there even is alternate endings. I could be wrong on that. But this is really good. I'm going to leave the link down in the description for you guys to try it for yourselves. I had so much fun playing through this. And you know what? You guys should too. The game is not randomized, so this Let's Play can double as a guide. So that's cool. This was just so amazing. There's so much lore going on here. And I know some people, I remember I saw something on, someone commented on Security Booth Director's Cut that they were a little tired of the lore thing. But I'm not. I'm a sucker for it. I'll be honest. This was so cool. I wasn't expecting like an FMV credit scene with people in silly skeleton masks. And this was something else. I'm blown away. I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen in my YouTube recommended feed that there was this 4-hour-long video that's supposed to go into the story of this world, and now I feel like I have to watch it. We'll see how that goes. All right, this has been the Hipster Snek. Thank you if you've made it all the way to the ending. Do that like, comment, subscribe thing, that helps me out so very, very much, and I will see you guys next time.